What's up guys, my name is Evan Olbricht. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the R5, which I'm filming on right now. A little review on it since I've had it for just over a year right now. So yeah, first thing I want to talk about is the pros of it. So first off, the specs are insane on this thing, and actually also kind of one of the downsides is that some of the files are actually so big that it's like hard to process them. So for this YouTube channel, I film on 1080p because my computer, I have a MacBook Pro M1, but I've tried to do like 4K and stuff and it takes like hour or whatever just to download, or like it'll just freeze up and Final Cut Pro won't work. So that has been a big problem. And then also the photos are huge. So after a certain amount of time and stuff, you gotta have, you know, external hard drives and stuff, which I got a bunch actually on right here that I was just using. But you gotta have a ton of these. I think this is like 2 terabytes, but I have like a couple 5 terabyte ones and 4 terabyte ones for like even traveling and stuff, just to offload stuff, just because it's so big. And also the SD cards and stuff, you have to get really big ones as well, or they'll fill up really fast. So I have a couple huge ones in here right now. I think they're like 5 something, just because it's like it'll fill up so fast, especially on video if you're doing 4K, or I think there's even like an 8K, which is just, I don't even know if you can use that, but it's crazy. And then for sports, obviously, and surf photography, the shutter speed is insane with the electronic shutter too. I think it's like 20 a second or something, which is ridiculous. You never miss a shot, but also you have a ton of photos to edit, so it's definitely nice like having that room. If you miss a shot, then you know like maybe you got another one if it was out of focus or something. But it's a lot like different than before. I have a 70D, which is my backup camera right now, which shot like 5 or 6 frames a second, which is a huge difference when you're shooting sports photography and surf photography and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a big thing. And for me doing sports photography, this upgrade has been huge. I've been using it a ton, and also I've been doing printing and stuff, like printing my photos. So I have a couple prints around here, but it's crazy the difference in print quality when you're printing on like 20 by 30 or bigger. You could totally tell the difference. They look really sharp, really clean, and yeah, if you're looking to print some stuff, like definitely upgrade to the R5. It's totally worth it. It's expensive at first, but I think it's a great upgrade. And another thing that is kind of a con is the lenses are super expensive. So I do surf photography as well. And I have a 1 to 400 mil lens for the other like mount system, the EF. So I have an adapter that was like 100, 200 bucks, just so I don't have to buy a new lens, because that same lens in the new RF is like 3 grand. So I'm like, oh gosh, because I got the 24 to 70 on right here, which is like already 2 grand, and then I have a 50 mil, which is like the nifty 50, so that was like 150, 200 bucks. But if you're going in like sports photography and stuff, you gotta be really careful about what lenses you have and what lenses you want, because upgrading doesn't just like cost a lot for the camera or like memory cards and stuff. You're gonna be paying like a couple $1,000 at least for lenses, which like if you want a good lens like a 300 f 2.8, you're gonna pay like $8,000. So it's a really expensive, and there's a lot of expenses that you like don't think about before buying the camera, and that aren't just in the camera. And for making YouTube videos, I think it was a great upgrade as well, just because the camera is so much like cleaner. Like my videos look so clean even at 1080p, because it is a full sensor. So my other one is a crop sensor, the Canon 70D, which is totally fine starting out, and I actually had that job for like 2 years using that crop sensor, and it totally worked out fine. But these photos just come out so much cleaner and give you more room to crop them in, since it's a full sensor, and you still have huge photos. Like I'll crop them in quite a bit and you'll still have like a 30-40 megapixel photo, which is crazy, because like that looks really good printing. You could use it anywhere on your phone, Instagram, all that stuff. So I would definitely recommend if you're doing more stuff like high quality stuff, because it's a huge difference and you'll definitely notice. But one other big thing I think is like lenses is just as important as the camera. So I have this 24 to 70 lens that's RF mount, and that looks really good, and I can tell that there's a big difference between that and my sports lens, which is 1 to 400, and it's like f5.6 I think, or 4.6 to 5.6 or something. But this one just looks so much cleaner. So like you're gonna be paying an extra whatever $1,000, $2,000, but it looks so much better. So if you're gonna use that in the long term and take care of it, then it definitely makes sense to invest in a nice lens, especially if you're trying to make money off that and that's your job. So yeah, just a little review. If you guys have any questions for me about it, what I've thought about it, let me know. But yeah, that's it today. Thanks for watching. I know a lot of you guys watching aren't subscribed, so go hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment down below what you think, and thanks for watching. See you next video.